What is going on, my apprentices? This is your master of Pokemon, Andy here, and today I'm bringing you a PokedexRoulette match against my good friend PieceOPwn. We were just bored and on Skype late at night. It was like, when a PokedexRoulette battle, I was like, sure, my first ever. And by the looks of the teams, we got like pretty much even stuff because my Sudowoodo and Bufflon and stuff. But let's just get into the battle. So he's going to lead off with his Yamask, and I'm going to lead off with my Sudowoodo, Shazam. And he's going to go for the Mean Look, which automatically got me thinking this was a Toxic Stone one. And I went for the Wood Hammer for some stupid reason. I should have just gone for the Stone Edge, since it is stabbing and will do more damage. But I was just afraid of missing, but whatever. He's just going to go for the Toxic, which confirms my suspicions of it being a Toxic Soldier. So I knew the Protect was coming, but there's nothing really I can do about it except set up my Stealth Rocks, but man, whatever. Now he's gonna go for the Nightshade, and now I'm gonna be at 103 HP, and then I missed the freaking Stone Edge, and then he felt bad because I'm guessing he felt bad because I missed a Stone Edge, and he doesn't go for the Protect, and it's gonna be a double down early on in the game. So now I'm gonna send out my Masochist because Swallow, Guts, Burn Orb, yeah, all that jazz. I'm gonna go for the Protect on this Stoutland just to see what this wants to do to me, and so I could get the Flame Orb activated. And then I can go for the Facade next turn, and he's gonna live for like 2 HP. I think it was 14 since I saw his video, since he did upload it to his channel already. But yeah, and then he's just gonna go for the Wild Charge, and that is gonna be a second double down, which is really uncommon. So now I'm gonna send out my Bufflon as he sends out his physical Galvantula, and he's gonna go for the Wild Charge. And since I am physically bulky, that's gonna do a bit over 100. And I'm just gonna go for the Mud Slap just so he can have a chance of missing and know that is not illegal. And I didn't think he was gonna go for the Thunder move because I do have him Electric with Lightning Rod, and I don't know, that's kind of weird. But anyways, he takes this opportunity to T-Wave me, and I go for the Toxic. So we just exchange statuses right here. And now since he can't really do anything else to me since I am physically bulky, he's going to switch out. And then I predicted that. I went for the Toxic, but then I got fully paralyzed, which is pretty unfortunate because I go for the Toxic right here and I miss. So if I would have got the Toxic off in the first place, this Togepi would have been so much easier to deal with. But then I get paralyzed again. So this Togepi just has a troll face on right here. But luckily this turn I do break out of the paralyze, and I do get a Toxic off. And if I would have got it off sooner, he would have been at around half health, and I would have been so much like help during the battle. But whatever, I'm just gonna go for the Protect just so I could get some more toxic damage just to rack up, and so I could get more leftovers recovery, because Seismic Toss doesn't need to kill me yet, because this Bufflon does work since it is an original set and I love this thing. So I'm just gonna go for the Mud Slap, and I just went for that just because I wanted him to have the possibility of missing Seismic Toss. But now since Toxic is racking up and he has -1 accuracy, he's going to switch out into Simipour, and I am going to go for the return, and that return does not kill. I wasn't really surprised because this Bufflon isn't an attacking type. This is just a defensive type, max HP, max defense. And now I'm going to be predicting the water move and switch out into my Wartortle as he goes for the Hydro Pump. And now he's going to switch out on my incoming Scald to his Togepi, and that Togepi is specially defensive because I took that Scald like a monster. But now I'm just going to go into my Gym Cully because I did predict a Toxic, because a Toxic Wartortle is a useless Wartortle. So now I'm just going to go for the return, I believe, as he switches out into his Blastoise, and this return does a good amount of damage. It does about 40%, I want to say, but after leftovers it's like 35. But it's still a good amount of damage. There's a 3-hit KO. But yeah, he actually goes for the Curse this turn, as I wanted to go for the Toxic, but I believe I get paralyzed. And Blastoise does not get Cursed because I don't know, his residual damage will be useful, and he is gonna go for the Aqua Jet, all that jazz. And that Aqua Jet will not be enough to take me out because, like I said, I am physically bulky, etc. Sorry about that. Somebody came into my room without knocking, but whatever. Now this Blastoise is Toxic, and he's going to go for another Curse, and now he's at +2 attack, +2 defense, and -1 speed. And I'm just going to go for the return just to see how much damage that'll do after +2, and that does about 15%. and that's okay. It's like seeing that it's at +2, and now he's gonna go for the Aqua Jet at +2. It is not gonna be able to take me out, and I am gonna go for the Must Slap just so I could get the accuracy drop, and hopefully he can miss his next Aqua Jet. And right here, I am gonna go for the Protect because I know Protect has higher priority than an Aqua Jet, and I just wanted toxic damage to rack up. So now that I went for the Protect, his Aqua Jet is going to fail, obviously. And now, after he goes for this Aqua Jet, he is going to be able to take me out because I am at relatively low HP. I was about 25%. And now, this Toxic is going to be able to take him out this turn. So that's going to be the third double down of this game. So now I'm going to send out my Charizard, and he's going to send out his Panpour. Yeah, Panpour. So he's going to go for the Hydro Pump. Crits me. I don't think that mattered. I thought he would over-predict because, like I said, I switched out into my Wartortle last time, so I have no idea why he didn't predict that. But whatever. I'm just going to go for the Scald on the incoming Togepi, and after that Scald damage, the Toxic damage will be able to take it out. And he's going to send out his Galvantula, go for the Thunder Wave. I have no idea why. He should have just gone for the Wild Charge, but whatever. I do get paralyzed this turn, and I was just going to go for the Scald just to take care of this Galvantula. And right here he's going to make the correct play, which he should have done in the first place. Gone for the Wild Charge, but unfortunately he gets a critical hit, and that my Wartortle is down. So at this point it's 1-2 right now. I only have my Manectric left, and he has his Galvantula and his Panpour left. And luckily I am Scarfed, and I do outspeed this Galvantula, and this Electro Ball will be able to take this Galvantula out. And now his last Pokemon is Panpour, and he also told me that thing was Scarfed, but since Manectric has a higher base speed, I will be able to outspeed that and kill it off with an Electro Ball. So that will be a 1-0 win for me, and that was a very, very good game, PieceOPwn. Please, guys, go check him out. I'll leave his link in the description. And I'm almost at 400 subs at this moment while I'm narrating. I'm at 399. So just click that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.